Hello, Soul Family. I love you all. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today, we're actually going to speak about meditation. I'm going to give you a few tips and techniques that I use in order to get the most out of my meditative practices. And also, I'm going to just explain a few of the benefits that it's definitely helped me and it can help you with as well. So, meditation. Everyone thinks that meditation is something crazy that's not really going to help them, but there is so much scientific studies and scientific proofs out there that it is a amazing practice. If you are walking any spiritual path and you are not meditating, whoa, buddy, you are doing something wrong big time. If you're practicing magic and you're not meditating, whoa, you are really messing up, because if you don't know how to still the mind, we explain on here all the time about how tapping into the subconscious using your imaginations and your emotions and stuff is the way that's what real magic is the manipulation of the subconscious mind, creating etheric patterns within the etheric and astral realms and giving it form so that it can manifest here in the physical. So what's some benefits of meditation? Number one, it can lower your blood pressure. It can relieve anxiety and depression. um, it literally builds new neural pathways within the brain, and it literally rewires your brain. After practicing meditation, it's like I'm a completely different person. Um, I don't get angry at things like I used to. It really takes some like serious stuff going on in order to get me caught up into my emotions. Sorry, y'all. I had a call, so I had to pause the video. I can't remember exactly where I was at, but I remember I was explaining how meditation builds new neural pathways within the brain. Um, Also, before I'm finished, I'm gonna go over heart-based coercion. So this technique literally rewires the brain. You'll become more focused. You'll be able to concentrate better. Um, it really taps you into your inner self, taps you into your heartbeat and your breath. It's an absolutely beautiful experience. But literally, if you are practicing any sort of spiritual path or practicing magic at all, you need to be meditating. Bottom line. If you're not meditating, you're really lacking or slacking right now, and you need to get on top of it. Um, I'm gonna give you a few like tips and techniques that I actually use that I really believe will help many of you with getting that deep state of meditation that everybody's looking for, the samadhi or whatever. So whenever I meditate, immediately the very first thing that I do is, well, actually, I'm gonna give you a couple of things to do prior to the meditation. There's like guided meditations. um, if you're not gonna, that's good for people who are just starting out. After you've used guided meditations a few times, take and play binaural beats. And if you play binaural beats that reach different, that are set up for different brain waves, it'll help you to slip into those brainwave states much easier. So I will take like alpha, theta, or gamma binaural beats, and then sometimes I will take isochronic tones where it's like and kind of like a ticking sound with the frequency, and I will have my headphones kind of cracked off my ear where I can still hear the binaural beats playing, but it still like greatly affects and I can hear it strongly, the isochronic tones, and I'll have them matching in frequencies, or I'll either have them in a frequency, the binaural beat, to start out like an alpha, and then I'll have the isochronic tones that'll start out at alpha and go all the way to theta or gamma. That's definitely very powerful using binaural beats, isochronic tones, or guided meditations. Next, you're going to find a comfortable place to sit. I would definitely say you want to be able to sit up, because it's extremely easy to fall asleep and then think that you've got somewhere that you meditated for a really long period of time when you really just fell asleep. So you want to be somewhere where you can, sit erect with your spine erect, and that opens up all the channels and the nadis and the chakra points. It aligns them all, so it makes it much easier for your energy to flow. So start out sitting somewhere comfortably and play the binaural beats or the guided meditation and just follow through. One technique that's very powerful is just focusing on the breath. So you sit and just, you can do many different breathing techniques, but breathing slowly is the best thing to do. Just really deep in, really deep out. And you'll notice when you very first start meditating, especially, that your mind is everywhere. You're going to start thinking about the laundry and what you got to do at work and what the wife is doing, what the kids are doing, the meeting that you got, the doctor's appointment you got. You're literally going to be flooded with like everything. And you just have to not get discouraged. If you have noises around you or you feel like itchy or twitchy or whatever, just push through it. Eventually you'll get to a state to where you can have all kinds of noise going on around you and can still stay in that deep meditative state. But focusing on the breath, that's a very, very powerful technique. And what you're going to do is, whenever the thoughts you start to notice yourself having these thoughts going around, and you notice yourself get attached to the thought and starting to focus on the thought, immediately notice that you did it. Bring your focus back to your breath. Bring your awareness to your heart space. Put your hands over your heart or something. But you want to go straight back to the breath, and then you'll start to notice yourself fading off again and thinking, boom, back to the breath. You'll start noticing yourself fading, boom, back to your breath. Along with the focusing on the breath, one of the other things that I will do is, I'm very sensitive to energy. I am a certified Reiki master and teacher, and I've been doing energy work for many years, on it 7-8 years. And so what I love to do, this is probably the most powerful way that I tap in and am able to get into that trance-like state. So I'll get into my meditative state, start focusing on the breath first, and then immediately what I do is I'll focus my hearing on the frequencies in the air. So, we have tons of Wi-Fi, cell phone signals, and plus the Schumann resonance, which is the frequency of the earth. We have all of these things in the air, and if you pay attention, you can hear the electric frequencies. You can hear the kind of ringing that is in the air, and it's I've noticed this since I was a kid, and I don't have tinnitus. I just have always noticed the frequencies. When the energies are higher, you can tell it's at a higher pitch. When the energies are lower, you can tell it's much of a lower pitch. But I focus on that, and as soon as I always start to focus on the sounds, the frequencies that are in the air, not the binaural beats, not the isochronic tones, the literal frequencies in the room. Or if you're meditating in silence, you'll really be able to notice it. But I focus on that energy, and then before you know it, I can literally feel the energy and the frequencies going through my body. I can feel the energy on the outer edge of my skin. I can feel the energy within me, and it's literally like I'm tapping into those frequencies that I'm listening to. So that's probably one of the most powerful techniques that I actually use, that actually helps me. It's going to be different for everybody, but that's the one that helps me the best. Another powerful thing for meditation, a lot of people don't think about this, but music. It can bring you to a one-pointed focus. So if if you're having a hard time meditating, just sitting there, you can play some music and have the music in the background. You want to have something lighter and not, something that's going to snap you into your awareness like heavy metal or something, but have something that's flowy and pretty, and it'll definitely help you to pull the focus away from your thoughts. Let's see. What's another one? Ooh, this is a very powerful technique. So before you do your meditation, I want you to go through your entire body, tensing and tightening the muscles that are throughout the body. So you want to start down at the bottom, and you're going to squeeze your toes in. Squeeze them real tight. Put the pressure, hold them for a second. Okay, now stop. Now kind of arch your feet in a little bit. Stretch your feet real good. You want to get that good stretch in too, because you want to be able to get the energy to flow to it properly. Now tighten your calves. Squeeze really, really tight. Make sure that you're getting the tension in the muscle super good. Now come up to your thighs. Tighten up your thighs really tight. Just hold it for a little bit. You want to sit and hold it so that you can really feel the relaxation and the tension release whenever you let go. Move up to your buttocks, to your PC muscles, then to your lower abdomen, middle and upper abdomen. Tighten them up real tight. Then do your chest or pectoral muscles. Then go down the arms with your biceps and your triceps and your forearms down to your hands. Get all this loosened up. Move up to your neck, so swallow a little bit. Tighten up your shoulders and your neck muscles, tensing those up. Smile real big, tense your face. Make some silly faces just to stretch out these face muscles. Stretch your jaw, pull your ears back, stretch those. And that's pretty much it. Just go over your entire body, releasing all this tension. Then whenever you get into a meditative state, you're much less likely to have itches or muscle spasms or something that's going to draw your attention away from what you're actually doing. L-theanine, the supplement, is actually very good for promoting alpha waves within the brain. And so taking L-theanine can actually help you get into a meditative state. I'm sure there's many other herbs and plants and supplements that'll help you with that too. Blue lotus, Damiana mugwort, any of these ones that kind of relax you or tap you into your psychic and spiritual senses. Oh, got the hiccups. So, see what all have I gone over. Breathing techniques. Oh, also, man, this is really powerful. Do the Wim Hof technique before you meditate. And if you do the Wim Hof technique and then do the cold shower, you'll make sure you don't fall asleep during the meditation. So Wim Hof, cold shower, meditation. This is the routine that I do most of the time. But visualization. Here's another big one. Visualizing things. So anything, you can visualize anything. Like in Dharana Darshan, it breaks down so many things. It's like any symbol, basically. Anything that you can think of. A creek, a basketball, a candle, like anything. Visualize and hold that image within your mind's eye. And actually, if you're practicing magic, you need to be practicing your visualization skills a lot. And I did initiation into visualization, breaking down some techniques to actually help build your visualization. And also I got another video on the Wim Hof technique, how to perform it. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably going to be about it, but man, meditation, such a powerful practice. It's a literal staple point within spirituality and the occult. If you're not meditating, you ain't doing nothing. I think that is going to be about it. I'll probably, make some more videos in the future about it. I just had it on the top of my mind and, wanted to break this down and give you guys a couple of ideas. Being in nature, that can definitely help because you can hear the birds chirping and everything, but practice anywhere. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't quit. The next thing, flow states. A lot of people think that meditation is literally just sitting down and you know, that's not what it is. That is part of meditation, but there are definitely many other times that you get into a meditative state that people don't even realize. So anytime you get into a flow state, say you're doing art, or say you're into skill toys and flow arts like spinning poi, hula hoops, staff juggling, you name it, any type of skill toy. When you get into that flow state where time just seems to disappear and you literally just like completely trance out, that is also meditation. So anytime that you're practicing art or making anything, or you're doing any of your hobbies or things that you just love to do, hiking out in nature or whatever, that is a form of meditation. It's a moving meditation. Going on a walk in nature, that's also very powerful. Just go on a hike. Wow, that's meditative as fuck. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Gonna have to limit this one for the kids. But yeah, I think that's about it. I love you all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Unity among us all. We are all one. Peace.